Around 2 years ago, I was wandering aimlessly. I struggled in my academics, and I had a hard time understanding where I belonged. I just could not figure out how I was going to make an impact on my community, and I didn't have big dreams about my future. And that's when I got the opportunity to volunteer with an organization where I got to work with kids from immigrant and refugee families to engage with the students and help them immerse into the community. And through this experience, I saw inequity in education for the very first time. In talking with the students, I realized that there was a considerable gap in understanding educational opportunities. For example, the kids I was working with had never had a parent go to college, so they did not think it was an option for them either. And as I started engaging with more and more students, I realized that this problem was widespread across all demographics and communities. After further research, I learned that this problem is called the achievement gap. According to the Center for Education Policy Analysis at Stanford University, this achievement gap draws attention to the significant disparity in academic performance among different groups of students, based explicitly on racial, ethnic, and socioeconomic background. It highlights the inadequacies of an inequitable education system that cannot provide equal opportunities for all kids to thrive and succeed. And this gap is not due to inherent differences in student capability. Instead, it is due to the obstacles and conditions that some groups of students face during their educational pursuit. For example, for 1 in every 5 students in the United States who live in poverty, college, one of the clearest paths to a brighter future, is all but attainable. I want all students to have the power to dream of a better future, and I wanted to work towards equipping them with the tools they needed to do so. It became my new dream to play a role in making the world a more equitable place. So after discussing this issue with a few close friends, I co-founded the Youth Executive Leadership Program, an international nonprofit organization focused on helping underrepresented students learn vocational skills and fight against education inequity. We started with a dream of helping even just one kid, and nearly 2 years later, we have helped over 1,000 kids from all over the world. We wanted to inspire kids to achieve their dreams by teaching them leadership and public speaking skills and mentoring them individually. So we started off with mentorship workshops where we brought in high-profile leaders to share their experiences. Over this past year, we have worked with nonprofits and organizations all over the world, including the Houston Independent School District. We have created mentorship programs in countries such as Uganda and digital curriculums for girls in rural India and China. We have raised over $3,000 for girls' education in India, which will go towards sending 16 girls to school this year. I have had the unique opportunity to work with the most brilliant students, with the most diverse backgrounds, and get to watch them grow into confident kids ready to be leaders and dreamers in the world. When I am conducting my workshops or programs, I feel that empowering other students has given me a vital purpose that I could not find before. And suddenly, I did not feel lost anymore. After starting this organization, I improved drastically in my academics, and I became more focused and motivated to make a change in my community. Suddenly, I felt unchained in the sense that I started believing in myself, and I saw the world from a different lens, a lens in which anything is possible. As a high school student, managing a nonprofit is a big responsibility. My co-founder and I have spent hundreds of hours into creating curriculums, conducting our programs, and working with other nonprofits. From the very creation of this nonprofit, I have been so passionate about this. even though it is a lot of hard work and sleepless nights, it didn't take away from the fact that when I woke up every single day, I knew that this is precisely what I wanted to do and that I loved doing it. I am a dreamer, and every single one of you should be too. So, what is a dream? A dream is something that inspires you to bring an idea that only you have into this world. To a dreamer, the word impossible doesn't exist because everything is possible to them. Dreamers don't just envision things, they put them into action. They get out of their comfort zone and push the boundaries, and they don't dismiss even the wildest of dreams. And these qualities of hard work, persistence, and the relentless pursuit of dreams are what set apart dreamers from the regular crowd. There is a 4-step process to being a dreamer. Step 1. Visualize your goals and dreams. Write them out and stick them on your wall, or create a dream board to remind you what you are working towards every single day. Studies show that when you visualize your dreams, you are more likely to achieve them. Step 2. Take action. Dreamers don't just get opportunities handed to them, they create their own opportunities and paths. You've got to stop procrastinating and immerse yourself into your dreams. Step 3. Seek out inspiration from those who have succeeded. Although your ideas may be very unique, it is always beneficial to talk to people who have done similar things and learn from their mistakes and experiences. And lastly, step 4. Take feedback the right way. No matter how amazing or advanced you may be, there is always room for improvement. The only way to improve for the future is to work on your past mistakes. A quick disclaimer: bringing dreams to life is not impossible, but it will take an immense amount of hard work and dedication. You will have to make sacrifices, and you will have to get uncomfortable. But don't let that stop you. The number one reason why people don't chase after their dreams is due to fear. Fear of failure or fear of rejection. There will always be 1,000,001 reasons to not chase after your dreams, and it is easy to succumb to that fear. Failure is an essential key to success because it teaches you things that success never can. For example, one of our projects as a part of the organization is the audio-video curriculum. When my team and I had created our audio-video curriculum, we had spent countless hours working with specialists and professors, filming our videos and designing our worksheets. But when we pitched it to nonprofits, every single one rejected our curriculum. It felt like a kick to the gut because of all of the hard work that had went into this project. However, we reached back out to these nonprofits and asked them what went wrong and what we could do to improve. And they shared with us that our curriculum didn't fit the cultural expectations of the girls. Girls in this specific region were expected to remain obedient to their families and get married at earlier ages. We needed to take this aspect of the culture into consideration and adapt our curriculum to better fit the needs of our audience. And after we made these changes, the very first nonprofit that we pitched to took us up on our offer, and we learned a valuable lesson to always take cultural expectations into consideration when working internationally. Don't be afraid to fail big. The important thing is to fail forward, learn and grow from those failures. As Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." If you are in the same spot that I was in 2 years ago, just know that there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. So dream big, believe in your dream, and pursue your dream relentlessly. I am on a journey to empower other students to dream. My story as a dreamer is just beginning, and I have so much left to do. I want to challenge each one of you here today to ask yourself, what am I doing today that will help me achieve my dreams?